Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell once again, and I got another video for you guys. Now, this video is actually a special one. Not saying that all my videos are not special, but some of them hold a special place in my heart because these actual coaches are buses that I really lived these buses, and maybe I might have drove them in real life or whatever. So this particular bus I'm showing you now is a 150 scale 2145 Vanhool. Now, as you see, it says Premier on the side. The actual company was called Premier Coach. Now, a lot of bus enthusiasts, especially on the East Coast, you would know there's been multiple bus companies named Premier, but this actual Premier was a bus company out of the Bronx. It was called Premier Coach out of New York, pretty much. They called it New York, but the company was located in the Bronx. And for the people that watch my videos on normal, this company is actually the company that actually gave me my start as a bus driver. This is where I actually got my license. They actually allowed me to use their bus to take my my driving tests and everything. So it holds a very special spot in my heart. So salute to Premier Coach. They're not in business anymore. Believe it or not, Academy bought them out. And that's how I got my start with Academy, because Academy bought Premier out, and then I went to Academy. So let's get right into it. Now, this actual bus that you see here now, I was trying to get as close as possible. As you see, the paint job ain't the best, but Premier Coach didn't have any 2145s. But when I did this model, I was trying to model it after the C models that they had, and this is it right here. Sorry for the lighting, but this is the bus I was trying to model after. As you see, I've driven this particular coach many times. As you see, the bus number was 2571. That was actually driven by one of my coworkers. His name was Rankin, and 2572 was by another driver named Matt. And yeah, these are the guys I've grew up with, and these are the guys that showed me the game. Next to my pops, because of course my pops drove buses. But this is the company that I got my start with. So like I said, this is a very special, I would say nostalgic, like, bus to me. It's not just a model to me. This is where I got my start from. So salute to Premier Coach. And again, like I said, they're not in business anymore. They're pretty much Academy at this point. Academy's taking over a lot of bus companies. So, like I said, the buses were actually C2045s, but I used the Vanhool 2145 as the platform, and I tried to get it as close as possible. Now, for the people that don't know, you might have looked at my page in the past. The next set of buses that they got were these E4500s. And this is how Premier looked later on in their career. Matter of fact, I can even show you a picture. Here you go. That's how they even had their name on it. You see it right there. So yeah, Premier went through many stages of different looks. And I don't want to go too much in the history of it, because actually these buses were owned by Takahashi in Brooklyn. My dad worked for Takahashi. When Takahashi went out of business, Premier Coach actually got these buses. It was 6 of them. 6 MCI coaches that look just like this. And Premier pretty much got them. And as you see, this is the Premier version, because they got their name right there. And I tried to model that bus. I know the lines ain't perfect, but I actually have a video on this bus. I just want to show it because it's the same company pretty much. But again, let me move this out the way. But again, like I said, this is a nostalgic bus for me. This is where I got my start in the business. And I'm laughing because I got so many war stories in the bus business with Premier Coach. But I ain't trying to make this video too long. But again, let's get into the model. The actual model is a 150 scale model. I think I've actually done videos on this actual bus. This is a bank bus. And believe it or not, I actually use this as a real bank. Do I have money in there now? No, I don't. I thought I had some change in there. This is literally one of my piggy banks. So normally I have change in there. You would hear it clinging around. But yeah, Premier Coach out the Bronx. I'm talking about historic bus company back in the day. I know things have changed, but again, this is the history of Theodore Campbell, Teddy Campbell, whatever you want to call me, the guy that you hear behind the camera. This is how I got my start right here. Premier Coach of New York, or Premier Coach of the Bronx. So, just wanted to show you guys. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you guys next time.